back to the Nerd Bros podcast, episode 33.
33 is what? Wasn't there a Duke basketball player that wore 33? Am I crazy? Did,
Probably was.
did C Late wear 33? He was 34. Or 32. He was 32.
He's 32.
Yeah, I was
33.
close. How did we not think
This
about
is a
that
Larry
last week?
Bird episode.
What are we
I don't know,
doing?
bro.
Chat,
Because it was
thumbs
the Magic
down.
Johnson episode.
Yeah, but
Get the double thumbs down. Get the rain going.
C Late is better than C Late's better than Magic Johnson, bro. Come on. At least in college.
Maybe, I was going to say maybe in college. Grant Hill.
Okay, all right. I knew there was a Duke basketball player that wore 33. So
Grant Hill. This is the Grant Hill episode.
we'll take that.
Ah, yeah, that's right. Cue Firework by Katy Perry.
Dude, banger too.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a pretty enjoyable podcast for you guys tonight. It's going to be news and rumors like always. We're going to start off praying. We got news and rumors. We're going to be breaking down the Mando trailer that we got last Tuesday, which is going to be pretty fun. And I'm a proud friend today because my boy has finally started watching Daredevil, and I'm ecstatic. So we're going to be reviewing Daredevil Season One. It's mainly just his review. I'm gonna give some input, got some questions for him. We'll give our ratings and stuff, and then next week will be season 2. We're gonna do this all the way up until Born Again season 2 comes out.
All right, really quick, I have a confession. I number 9 chat. I didn't watch it.
I know for a fact he watched it with some of the texts I was getting.
Right when I said I have a confession, I thought of Matt going into the church for confession. That's actually really funny. That's what I.
Dude,
Imagine I really
likes
didn't.
it. He actually knows what the characters
Yeah.
do in the show.
I do like it. I do like it. I can't even lie, bro.
Oh my goodness. Well, we will go ahead and pray, and then we'll get started. Dear Heavenly Father, Lord, thank you so much for this day, and thank you for this time that we get to spend together in this podcast and just doing something we enjoy, Lord. I praise you for the friendship Trey and I have. I praise you for the viewers who are watching this and all the people who support us. Pray you please bless our lives, bless their lives, and just help us all to continue to draw close to you, Lord. Pray that you'll help everything go smoothly tonight. Help us to just enjoy this time we spend together, and pray that this just continues to grow. And I pray that your name is glorified in everything, Lord. In your name I pray. Amen.
Amen, chat.
Before we get into the news and rumors, do we want to do a quick unboxing?
Oh yeah, go ahead and show it.
So
Is it the
this
one I
is what
watched
got
earlier, or is it a
yesterday.
different? Oh, okay. All right.
No, this is I haven't filmed this one yet, so you're seeing it first. So I got X23 yesterday. Gonna meet Daphne Keene in a few weeks, but got this one in the mail today as well because I'm gonna meet a couple other people from Marvel. So got one coming next week, and we'll see if we're gonna end up buying more. This is in great condition. Whoever sent this, they put a pop protector on this thing.
Wow.
So got Crossbones.
Who was that?
Frank Grillo. He's also in he's also in Superman. He's Rick Flag Sr.
That's sick. I didn't even know he was gonna be there.
Remember the guy in Winter Soldier when they're in the elevator scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in that scene. He's like one of the agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but really just he's corrupted by Hydra. But yeah, and then he turns out to be Crossbones, which he dies in Civil War, like towards the beginning. But yep, so Crossbones and X23 Funko Pops are going to be signed. I think that's like Funko Pop 182 in the collection.
Dude, 182 is crazy. Like, that's actually
I
insane.
need shelves. Please send money.
Yeah. Yeah. Or just watch his video 100,000 times.
Or just send me the show so I don't got to go to IKEA.
That's fair. Imagine an IKEA sponsorship. That could be cool.
We'll do a video. We'll see what takes longer to put together. My IKEA shelves, putting them up on the wall, or you building a Lego set?
The Dark Falcon still ain't done, chat.
Got that at Christmas, by the way. It's almost March.
But I did get this piece for it done. So, we're moving. I don't even know what
But
piece
you
this
got
is.
that thing. You got that thing. Literally, in 2 days it'll be 2 months ago.
Bro, that ain't nothing, bro. The one set I did right before this one, right before I started this one, I got last Christmas. Like, not this one. Like, yeah.
Dude.
Oh yeah, Chad. Also, speaking of Funkos,
Yes, sir.
yeah, pretty sick one. Ooh, should I get it signed by Hamill?
No. As your friend, I don't think I can let you spend that money for an autograph
Yeah, not for seven hundred
unless you were
dollars.
just rolling in it.
Right.
Because, dude,
Yeah.
let me put it this way: you will buy a Theory Saber. I know they're
That's
a
fair.
little bit more expensive, but it's a big chunk of a Theory Saber right there.
Yeah, 700 for Hamill is kind of wild.
Uh, well, ladies and gentlemen, news and rumors like always. Do you want to start or do you want me to start?
You have four. I have two. You go first.
Okay. So this one is kind of, I don't know how I feel about it. I read this, I think it was yesterday. And so the first report that came out is Loki has a very small role in Avengers Doomsday. Then there was another report that came out that says he only has one scene.
What?
Saying that Loki only has one scene in Doomsday.
One scene. That means he's gonna die.
No, because I think he's already going to be in Secret Wars.
Oh, really?
That's technically not confirmed, but I think he's going to be in Secret Wars, unless like his scene is like one massive like battle scene where Doom ends up taking his power.
Interesting. Interesting. I had Yeah, I don't know how much I like only one scene, but again, we've talked about this before, dude. There's so many characters supposed to be in this movie that it kind of is that if they fit him in well, I'm fine with it.
I think about it this way too. Darth Vader doesn't have many scenes in Star Wars, but every scene he's in is impactful. And I think that's how kind of how Loki will be.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, chat. So this one to me is really stupid. Patrick Stewart said that he's always dreamed of a Star Wars and Star Trek crossover.
Didn't we talk about this last week?
I don't-
Not Patrick Stewart, but we talked about that concept.
We did, and the fact that this happened and like he mentioned it is wild. But yeah, I I don't like it, bro. Not for
No,
me.
I'm not a fan.
No, I don't want crossovers with Star Wars really at all, to be honest.
No, it's just because they're both in space does not mean they have to interact. Like this is supposed to be a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Star Trek is literally supposed to be like futuristic.
Hmm.
Makes no sense unless I go back in time.
Oh yeah, I agree. And like the only crossover stuff that I actually think is a good idea is Marvel DC.
Dude, there's a picture that they just showed from the Spider-Man and Superman comic crossover that they're doing, and you see like Superman is like he's dressed as Clark Kent, like he's going to the Daily Bugle, and then you have Peter Parker. Oh, sorry, he's going to the Daily Planet, and then you have Peter Parker who's like going to the Daily Bugle, but they're walking next to each other, so they're both in their street clothes, both
That's
going to their
cool.
places of work. It looks sick, bro. I'm probably gonna buy it.
If they ever do a Spider-Man Batman crossover, I will probably have that, and you definitely, I'm sure you will.
Absolutely. I honestly think the best crossover for Batman would be Daredevil.
Before I really wouldn't have cared too much, but now Batman would carry because Daredevil sucked. No, I just I can't even like I can't even make the jokes chat with a straight face because it's just not true.
Hurting
It's
my
just
heart.
so not true.
Hurting my heart. But yeah, no crossovers. No, they don't need to
No.
happen. I the best crossover I think I've ever seen was That So Sweet Life with Hannah Montana, and I don't think they're ever going to top it. They did have Wizards on Deck with Hannah Montana too, so that one was pretty good.
They did do one with Wizards, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
They did a Jonas Brothers crossover with Hannah Montana too.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
I was trying to watch Hannah Montana, and they wouldn't leave me alone.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Wait, didn't they do a big crossover with iCarly? Who did?
Victorious.
That was a banger too. Yeah. Other than that, like I said, DC Marvel can do it well. Like we had these conversations, bro, before we ever started making content about like how cool an Avengers versus Justice League movie would be. And
Oh, dude, it would probably be the highest-grossing film of all time.
it very much should. I think the only problem would be both sides would want their team to win. And they'd never be able to come to an agreement, a full agreement.
They could do that, like they get to the point where the MCU, like after they've done their soft reboot, like they're just kind of done. DC's like kind of done with doing the DCU. They could totally do that as like an end to all event. Both universes get destroyed, and there's no more superhero films for like 20 years.
I don't know if I like that.
It would
Because
suck, but it's kind of cool.
I don't know if I like that because it's the end.
Which is why it'd be sick because people would go there. It's the last movie they're ever going to see with superheroes for the next 20 years. Yeah, I'm probably watching it 10 times.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, I mean,
That's like $140 in tickets, unless you go on Tuesdays. See, we see it opening night, so it'd be the only time we're spending full price, and then we'd go on Tuesdays for the remainder of its theatrical run.
that's not true. We're talking like 12 years down the line. We're going to be seeing it at a premiere. Let's let's think that
This is
through.
true.
Yeah, there you go.
So we'll be seeing it a few days before it comes out, maybe even a
We're going
week
to
before it
pay to
comes out.
see it 9 times. That's
uh, so this next one we haven't talked about on the pod. I did make a video for this, but the Punisher is said to be protecting Sadie Sink's character in Brand New Day. Um, and in the scene, the Department of Damage Control, who's probably going to be the anti-mutant group in the MCU, they are they've been tracking Sadie Sink's character for a long time, and she's been under surveillance. There's a scene though where like these like DODC tanks show up, and in this scene, she is shown using mind control powers and controlling different people. I think we're getting very very close to her being Jean Grey.
dude, that's sick. See, now chat, I'm going to have to watch all the X-Men stuff. It's so bad. It's so
Dude, you got to
bad.
watch it anyways. Got to watch it
Well,
anyways because we got Doomsday coming up.
yeah, that's true. Ooh, do you think I need to go back and rewatch all the X-Men movies?
Yeah, mate. Well, yeah. Watch those. Watch Toby's films again. You gotta watch
Logan,
Ghost
all
Rider.
that?
Do it all.
Oh, jeez. Ghost Rider, you think I need to?
Ghost Rider. Nick Cage Ghost Rider is said to either have a cameo in Doomsday or he might show up in Secret Wars. We're supposed to be getting the MCU Ghost Rider. I think it's Secret Wars though.
Really?
Yeah, and then they're gonna start setting up like the supernatural side of Marvel and like having the Midnight Suns and everything.
I know who's gonna be Ghost Rider in the MCU?
HD.
No. Robert Downey Jr. It
He
could be.
goes from being billionaire, playboy, philanthropist to the literal ruler of Latveria to the spirit of vengeance.
We find out that after Doomsday and Secret Wars, he's getting $250 million per film to be Ghost Rider.
Oh, speaking of that, this is not anything I had. That reminded me though. I did see it's a rumor that Marvel Studios does not want to split Secret Wars into two parts. A big
Oh,
reason, there's two reasons why they don't. One of them is because it's hard to have all of those actors together at one point. Because they are filming Doomsday and Secret Wars back to back, but they're gonna start having other obligations, other movies. They're not gonna be able to stick around forever.
mm,
So that's the first one. But the other reason is Robert Downey Jr.'s salary is way too high,
mm-hmm.
which that makes me think that he's not going to be Doom long term. Like after Secret Wars, I feel like he's not going to be actual Doom. We're gonna
You
get our
think?
real Doom, and he was using the Darkhold, and he was dream walking in Iron Man's body, and that's RDJ. I think that's the reason.
You think that's the sole reason?
I think that he's using his body to gain the trust of all of the heroes.
And it ends up being Murphy.
That'd be insane. But like, why on earth would they have introduced dream walking, and did we never have it again?
I mean, that's true.
And Doctor Doom is like, he's not just like a scientific brain. He is a sorcerer. Like he uses magic, and it's said that he's gonna have the Darkhold in this movie, which is exactly what Wanda used.
Mm, that's kind of cool. That's actually really cool.
So
What if they give us the reveal and it's just you? You're Doctor Doom. That'd be sick.
I've been hiding it for so long. That'd be crazy, bro.
Homie was hiding that
You know,
like Matt was hiding being Daredevil.
it's the reason why I couldn't come over for a couple like WWE events or some football games and stuff. It wasn't because of the snow. I was out filming.
Don't worry though, I won't overreact like Foggy did. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Trey liked this show.
He overreacted really bad. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Trey likes this show.
Yeah, that's
He
right.
likes this
Yeah,
show.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I know he likes this show just by the way he's talking.
You know what I did like in the show? I'll save it.
Oh yeah, got her autograph.
There's 3 of them.
Oh yeah, I don't. Now, if one of them who you've met shows up, I'd have to get that one.
Yeah, she was cool. She was cool. Wait, were you with me on that? No, you weren't, were you?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, she's pretty cool.
Uh, what's
All
that
right,
second one from Star
chat
Wars Land?
for my next one. This came out like 4 hours ago, too. Katie Sackhoff says that Bo-Katan is not going anywhere. And she does believe she will be back. So, I still say Mando. I think
Is
she's
that
in Mando.
because? Is that because Bo-Katan is his wife? Is based off his wife, Filoni's wife?
Yeah, she did mention that. Yeah, she
Job
did.
security.
She did mention that. Yeah. Um, I definitely. She's either going to be in the Mandalorian and Grogu chat, or she's going to be in Filoni's crossover stuff. So, regardless, I guess if they do end up doing season 4, that would make sense for her to be in that too. But
Oh yeah,
I don't know
you
what they're
mentioned they
doing.
like they bring back Clone Wars.
Clone Wars flashbacks or something. Ooh, they just actually do. They just say screw it and do Clone Wars live action. Give us new stories.
Oh, I believe I read it today. Do you know it's been 6 years since Clone Wars Season 7 came out?
Isn't that crazy, bro? That's insane.
6 years.
Insane, dude. It was 29. I guess it was 20, wasn't it?
Oh, that's crazy, bro.
That's insane, bro. Chat, back then I didn't even know how to make a reaction video. At
Me
least not
either.
to the efficient level that I have. Evan actually made a reaction video to the trailer for Clone Wars Season 7.
I
He
did.
did. On a completely different
It,
channel,
it's it's
chat.
it's pretty bad.
Hey, it
It's pretty
actually wasn't
bad.
that bad.
It's
Nah, it wasn't that bad, chat. Don't let him fib.
see, see. I think it's the fact that because there's some videos I can go back and watch. There's other videos, dude, I cannot watch myself in, and that's one of them.
I feel that.
That was bad.
Dude, some of the videos we got, chat, they're rough. They're
Yeah,
so
like
rough.
our review of Vader episode Vader 1 from Theory.
Oh, we got to do one for the second one together, like old times.
This will actually be a nice video
True. But you know what else, too?
because we know how to make content.
Not only that, the room that we filmed it in is gone.
Yeah, but we can still use that space. That space got used at Christmas time.
Well, yeah. Was that a jab? Yeah. Yeah. We love to see it. Yeah, it's true. We could still film it there, yeah. But it's not a separate room anymore, so it's kind of crazy. Yeah, those were the only two I had though.
Okay.
Dry a week for Star Wars.
Next one. The next few aren't crazy. We are getting a rated R animated Venom movie.
I saw that.
And Tom Hardy is supposed to be involved. We don't know if he's going to voice Venom, but he's supposed to be involved. Not Topher Grace.
Topher Grace, chat. But if he's just voicing him, does it really matter?
Honestly, you know who I want to voice him?
Who?
Cam.
You know what? You might be on to something.
You
You
got
might.
the Cam voice down too. Do the Cam voice.
Nah. Nah. Not all through you, Jack.
Dude. That's what we gotta do. When we start doing Cam takes, we gotta have like a Cam impression when we're doing Cam takes.
Oh, that's kind of funny. Just like the Darth Vader thing. Ordering a latte.
Dude, I'm not even kidding you, dude. That's one of my favorite memories of any content that we've ever made.
Of any?
That was, dude, that like legit, that had me like laughing from my stomach, bro. That was insane. Oh my
Jeez.
gosh, I was crying.
That's
And seeing
crazy.
how long it took you to build it up to even be able to say it was killing me.
Dude, it was so cringy to me, but then like it started flowing a little bit. Yeah, it was kind of funny.
I'll have a pumpkin spice latte.
Dude, I got mad and force choked you.
Hold the foam. Oh man.
Yo,
Oh my gosh.
what
Yeah.
if at like during our vlog we each so like at Universal, right when the vlog starts, we each think of a character for the other person, and the other person has to talk like that character all day. But you can't pick Jar Jar. No
Oh
Jar
no,
Jar,
bro.
bro.
Nah. You go to order. Misa wants a pretzel.
Oh my goodness, that would be funny. Or doing it a day at the con, but like we do it on a day that HT's there, and he's just like, "What is wrong with you idiots?" Like all day long.
You're talking like Yoda.
Yeah.
Everything's backwards.
I don't even know who I'd pick for you, bro. Jeff the Shark?
Nom nom! The entire day! The entire day! Oh my gosh, bro. Speaking of what ifs, are we going to get a what if on Thursday this week?
Ain't gonna be What If Thursday.
Oh,
Will
sorry,
be
Wednesday?
Wednesday. There you
Wednesday?
go. Yeah.
Or what
I
and are we
do
getting...
I do plan to release it Wednesday. Because this one's taking me 2 weeks. But
And then are we getting part 2 to Legends on Thursday?
oh yeah.
Bet.
Mm-hmm.
Bet.
Yeah, Legends is definitely coming Thursday, yeah. Well, technically it's the first one. But like it's the
True.
first actual comic, but yeah, that one's script is like half done, I think.
I got you. Next, so we've talked a little bit before about actors playing Wolverine, who we think should be. There was an actor today, or recently, denied wanting to play Wolverine, even though he's been fan casted several times.
I know who you're saying because I
Daniel
saw it.
Radcliffe.
Yeah.
Daniel
I
Radcliffe.
I
And
don't
I
see why you
understand.
turn it down.
Well, he said, anybody who has to follow up Hugh Jackman's performance, I don't want to be a part of that.
Okay, yeah, but this new kid has to follow up his performance of Harry, and like that feels
Yeah.
rough.
Thing is, though, Wolverine has been played by Hugh Jackman for 25 years.
Yeah.
Like, that's a quarter of a century, bro, that he's played the same character. Yeah, I know. You're 25.
You have to say it like that.
I'm gonna be 25. You're gonna be 26. You're gonna be over a quarter of a century soon.
I mean, you have 13 years. What you talking about?
Dude, I'm saying it right now. If I was a 12-year-old, I would be so deceiving to people.
Oh yeah.
I got a beard, bro.
I knew someone with a beard at 12, like full on, more beard than I've ever had. Like I'm dead serious. Full beard, dude.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Wild.
But yeah, so no Daniel Radcliffe as Wolverine, and I'm okay with it. I think he would have done a good job. He's a shorter actor too, so it kind of would have fit better. But I'm okay with him not being Wolverine. He's older.
Yeah. Is he really older?
He's like 30. Is he? What is he? 36 now?
Wow.
Let's see. How old is Daniel Radcliffe? Yeah, he's 36. 36, but lost you. 37. The last thing I do have, this is more of a statistic, and this is insane. Wonder Man had 549.6 million watch minutes in the first 10 days.
Holy crap. I wish I had that on YouTube.
549.6 mil.
That's insane.
Those
How many views
episodes
is
are like...
that?
I don't even know, bro, because it's like, what, 8 episodes? And each episode is like between 30 and 40 minutes.
Wow.
So I had to say that though, because I was like, that's insane. But it's also at least two things. One, when you're gonna start. Okay, you're watching Daredevil right now, but you guys definitely gotta like finish watching Wonder Man.
Bro, I have so much crap I gotta watch. It's so bad, dude. It's so bad.
Wonder Man is good, bro. Wonder Man is
X-Men.
good.
I got Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. I got, of course, Daredevil. One season of what'd you say, The Defenders? Is that what I had to watch?
Yep.
Man, it's so much, bro. I probably should watch Punisher before the movie.
Yeah, definitely, because the Punisher will play a part in Daredevil. He'll be in there at some point. I know when. I'm just not gonna tell you. But yeah, if you want to like after all of this stuff with Daredevil, because obviously with the show coming out, you need to know as much as you can. But if you want to go back afterwards and watch like Punisher, after you watch the Defenders, if you want to watch Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, it would make the Defenders make more sense. You don't have to watch them. You just won't really know their characters, but that's okay. They're not. That's a lot to watch before you go and watch the 8 episode run of the Defenders.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
But they are cool characters.
Yeah.
And Jessica Jones is coming back for Born Again season 2. Luke Cage and Iron Fist might be coming back for season 3.
Jessica Jones. She is?
Yep, she'll be in season 2 of Born Again.
Wasn't she in Breaking Bad? I forget what her name
I
is.
think so. Real life, Kristen Ritter.
Gotcha,
My
yeah.
goodness gracious. I'd meet Kristen Ritter.
Not so much for me, bro.
Dude, hers Jessica Jones.
I almost feel like my brain only thinks of her as the meth addict in freaking Breaking Bad that I just can't like.
I I could see that being a turnoff.
Yeah. But that also could mean that she played the role well. I mean, there's,
True. Oh my gosh.
yeah, it's rough, G.
Uh, but ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have for that segment. So we're gonna be moving on.
All right, chat. So, first things first,
I'm the realist.
what was your first impression of the trailer after watching the entire thing?
After watching the entire thing, I will say I liked it. Mainly because I did not like what came before it. I thought that what came before it was just underwhelming. This, in a way, was a lot better.
Yeah.
Um, I do think that in some senses it's still underwhelming, but I am now basically before because we've talked about it. Like I'm more excited for Starfighter than I am for this film. That's still the case, but initially I didn't really have a ton of interest in this movie. I would rather have just got the season 4 instead. Now I have some intrigue, and I'm like, okay, I'm more excited to kind of watch this movie.
I would say for the most part, I agree. This one raised it up a level for me after watching it. I was like, okay, now I kind of get a little bit of the vibes. Now I start to see personally where I've said all along that things are going to connect. So I definitely believe it's going to. So yeah, for the most part, I'm super excited for it. What'd you think about Imbo?
Oh, that was probably my favorite part of the trailer.
Yeah, Imbo being in it was sick. The Hut twins being in it is sick. Um, Connectivity wise, the Shadow Council was in it. So I definitely think it's going to connect to either Thrawn or Moff Gideon or both. Honestly, it very well could connect to both. Having the Shadow Council in there, pretty cool, pretty cool. Having also Dave Filoni's returning for this movie. He'll be um Trapper Wolf in this movie. So
That's cool.
what's that one guy's name? Uh he was in Mando 3. He was in Ahsoka. The Asian guy, I can't remember his name. Anyway, I'm pretty sure he's returning too. Zeb.
Shoot.
Zeb's in it. Dude, I think the movie's going to be solid. I really do.
I think it's going to be good. Do I think it's going to be better than other movies? Hmm.
Oh, it's going to be
It's
movie
going
of
to
the
take a
year.
lot.
Bro, it's gonna be movie of the year. What are we talking about?
Spider-Man is gonna be better.
No,
Doomsday is gonna be better.
absolutely not.
Mario Galaxy is gonna be better.
No.
The Odyssey is going to be better. I think that's movie of the year.
No comment. Yeah, no comment on that one. I have no idea.
Toy Story 5 might even be better. That trailer sold me, bro.
That trailer was good, but it still had that stupid spork in it, bro.
Yeah, and he got married to his knife.
Should have got married to the trash can. That's because that's where homie belongs, bro. For real, dude.
Hey, I don't like Forky either, but still, this movie.
It's gonna be good. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's gonna be fire.
Dude, Toy Story 5 trailer got me emotional, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, especially the bald spot. Crazy, bro. That was so funny, dude. Yeah, chat. Honestly, like, where do we think after just that trailer? What do you think box office numbers look like?
I'm in like between. I'm around the 600 to 700 mark.
600?
6 to 7 million. 6 to 7 million.
What did you just say?
6 to.
No, that's not. No, I'm not saying no. Did you say 6 to 7 million?
100 million. 100,
Bro,
sorry.
I was gonna say, but chat, he did
Between
say 6, 7.
To 700 million.
Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah,
It's a trap.
I think it's a trapper wolf. I think 750 to 1-2. I think it falls in there.
I honestly, bro, I'm still having a hard time seeing this movie hit $1 billion.
Really?
I am.
It's unfortunate.
Especially with the way movies have been going. Like movies in general, not even just Marvel or like stuff. Movies in general are down.
Oh yeah. Dude, it's because it costs an arm and a leg to take a family, bro.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
And
you're
most people
literally
are like,
almost
it's gonna be on Disney Plus.
yeah, you're literally almost double your cost that it was when we were kids. It was like $8 a
Yep.
person then. Now it's 15, 16. And if you go see it in IMAX, it's like 22.
Which we will be seeing in IMAX.
There's a handful of stuff this year I definitely want to see in IMAX. Doomsday, we have to. We have to, bro.
Doomsday's not gonna be in IMAX.
What? It's not?
Dune has all of the IMAX theaters for 3 weeks.
So did they even make Doomsday for IMAX?
I don't know. I don't know that for a fact. But yeah, they are not getting a single IMAX theater because Dune has them all.
Wow.
There was a big like rumor that it was going to get delayed because they weren't going to get any IMAX slots. But that's not happening now. I think they've doubled down. It's going to be December 18th.
Not getting an IMAX slot is crazy. Especially for an Avengers movie. I kind of hope Dune flops for that.
Yeah, bro. It's just, it might, to be honest. Because how many people are wanting to go see Dune in IMAX and spend that extra money?
Yep.
I'm okay not seeing Doomsday in IMAX, to be honest.
Really?
The only movie I've ever seen in IMAX is Superman.
Yeah.
So every other experience, it's never been like that for me.
And
So
Brand New Day's not even made for IMAX, is it?
Nope.
Interesting.
They save a lot of money by not doing that as well, though. Like Fantastic Four, they put it in IMAX because Galactus.
Yeah, and it's understandable. I kind of wonder if there's any
But
sleeper stuff in Mando and Grogu for the reason that they made it in IMAX.
we're gonna get like a
Imagine.
big scene with the mythosaur.
No, hold on. Use on to something. Imagine seeing the Chimera in IMAX. They're on ship. Ooh.
I do think that we could see the mythosaur in this film though, because like look how many creatures they put in this trailer, bro. They're hinting at Grogu being able to have that ability.
Oh yeah. Could Grogu ride the Mythosaur?
He's gonna tame the mythosaur in this movie. Din's going to die. Mandalorian season 4 is gonna be Grogu as the Mandalorian,
I don't hate that.
and he's gonna talk.
I don't hate that. Question is, will he be like Yoda and talk backwards, or like Yaddle and not and talk normal?
Good question.
Or he probably would just talk normal because he's been around Din so much. So
I think that's a big possibility though. Din's gonna die. Grogu's gonna be the Mandalorian, and he's gonna go on and season 4 is gonna be his missions with the 2% Club of Katie Sackhoff.
lucky Grogu, man, lucky Grogu.
That means you get to be in the film. You're part of the 2% Club.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I wonder if like the chances of us ever having her on the pod are gone now because you just said that out loud. She's gonna be like, I don't want nothing to do with that.
Well, Katie, we're just admiring.
That's fair. That's fair. It's a very kind thought. You know what I mean? I guess you could kind of say.
You've been blessed.
Yeah, yeah. Dude, I do want her back in Mando though. I kind of feel like dude, she has to be in the movie, bro. Because there's no way none of the Mandalorian faction are in the movie. There's no way. Right?
It'd be cool. I feel like we've seen at least some of them in every season.
We have.
So I think there has to be. So if she's not in it, I will be disappointed.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree. I'll be disappointed if she's not in it. Same thing with Luke. To be honest. I'll be a little upset. He's got
Luke
to
is
be,
one that I
bro.
could. Luke is one that I almost feel like is not in the film.
I get it, but like, dude, he's got to be. Like, it makes no sense why he's not.
I think there's a better chance of Thrawn being in this film than Luke.
Thrawn, I would say Thrawn is very likely. Even if it's just a small cameo at the end, setting up something bigger. But
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. I just don't see Luke being in it.
I hope he is. I hope you're wrong. I really do. But if he's not, he's not, I guess. I mean, it's unfortunate.
I hope he's in it.
Do you think there would be a lightsaber duel of any capacity in this movie?
Between who?
Well, that's kind of what I was asking. Because knowing that Din doesn't have the Darksaber anymore, if he did, I think there'd be a good shot. But he doesn't. So, I don't know.
They might save a Luke appearance for the Ahsoka season 2 series.
True. Yeah. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about him being in that. Because Ahsoka was with Luke on Boba.
Yeah, so I can see that. I think that's more likely where he'll show up rather than being in this movie.
Fair enough. I wonder when we'll get the show because I'm excited for it, bro. Of course. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Big topic time. I think Evan is excited. So I'm thinking ripping the Band-Aid off rip and giving my score. All right, you ready?
What you got?
7.9.
That's a lie.
Is that bad?
Are you number 9ing?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I got 8.7. I got 8.7.
8.7.
How do we feel about an 8.7?
I gotta take that off now.
How do we
you wanna
feel
know?
about an 8.7?
I don't think it's bad. I think you're gonna kind of think it's crazy what my rating for the season 1 is. 9.8.
A 9.8. See, the part of the problem is I don't have much to compare it to. I feel like once I've
True.
seen it all, I can kind of go back through and give my ratings of each. But 8.7's where I went. Dude, I enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. I will say, chat, you guys don't know this. My respect level for Evan's ability to be Matt Murdock for Halloween is because as Matt Murdock, he knocked out of the park. As Daredevil, he knocked out of the park, especially that one. Because, bro,
Oh,
the Black Mask knocks it out of
he's
the park,
so
bro.
cool, bro.
Crazy. Yeah, cool character. There's so much, like, love the entire origin story. Little slow for me at first, kind of like it was because I've seen the first episode a few times. It was slow at first, with him getting hit by the car and all that kind of stuff. But I liked where it went, man. It felt slow for the first episode, but then I was like, all right, we're moving. It's nice. My girl Rosario, first of all. Second of all, not enough screen time.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah.
felt like it fell off in the back half. Today I watched the last 3, and I was glad to see her pop up one more time in there, so that was cool. But I felt like she didn't get enough screen time because her character's cool, dude.
She has a reoccurring role throughout all of the shows,
Okay.
and it's rumored right now that she's gonna be in Brand New Day.
And brand new. Oh yeah, yeah. You said that last week.
Yeah.
That's cool. All right, well, I mean, I like it. The fact that she's gonna be back. I guess that's cool. Dude, Fisk. His character's crazy, bro. So crazy, dude. Super cool. Um, it was crazy. Like I told you, I woke up to him killing his dad because I'd fallen asleep. That was creepy. But yo, that dude, everything with Fisk was just so sick. Plus, like how much I like um Kingpin. So yeah, that was sick. Um, his little love story thing was kind of actually. I didn't know how I was gonna feel about it. It actually kind of it worked for me. It worked because
Vanessa.
she just straight up like was all in. She knew he was evil. She knew he's bad. All in. It was crazy, bro.
Does this give you more incentive to be Kingpin for Halloween?
I had the thought. The
Dude.
problem is,
Oh.
chat. I do think I could pull it off. I really, really do. But I had to shave this, bro. Um,
Hey, the more often you shave, the faster it'll come back.
Oh, so 18 years instead of 19. All right. We'll have full-grown
Pretty
adults
much.
before it comes back. Yeah. Let's think here. Let's spitball. I did not. Okay, first of all, let me say, because I'm kind of running through these characters because these characters are all new to me. At first, I hated Wesley. Hated his guts. Cool character. I was kind of bummed when homie died. I was like, bro.
Dude,
I was sitting there, and I watched that one today. I was sitting there and I'm watching, and I'm like, what the freak? That one caught me off guard. I did not think homie was getting murdered, especially by her.
especially by Karen.
That was crazy, dude. So that was pretty wild. Um, Ben,
Oh,
I didn't like him for a while. Ended up liking him, and then he died.
it
And
was sad when he died.
the way he died, because I was
Well,
sitting there and I'm like,
bro,
I was like, dude, I knew Fisk was gonna be in his apartment, and then it pans over and I'm like, uh-oh, yeah, that was wild.
all for talking to his mom.
But I did like how he said nobody was with him.
Yep.
So she got covered, at least as far as I know. She got covered, and Fisk didn't even think about it. That's wild. Yeah, that was sick, dude. This show's fire. You put me onto a good one, bro. I can't even.
Dude, there's a reason it's a 9-8. I'm on record so many different times saying this is my favorite show ever.
So do you think this is the best season? Let me just get that
Do I think this is the best season?
for you. Like, is
No.
this your favorite season? No. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, put that in perspective. This is a 9-8 for me, and it's not my favorite season.
That's interesting, actually.
Dude. Oh, I might rewatch it for like the fifth
Dude,
time.
it's yeah. I can't even be mad at all of the times that you like constantly told me to watch it now because bro. Especially
Dude,
because like
this
I never really knew too much about Daredevil, but I like Kingpin, so that kind of made it a little easier for me too. Because like I liked Echo, obviously I liked him in the first Into. I mean the one
Hawkeye.
game Hawkeye, yeah. So yeah,
It's gonna be awesome when he shows up in Spider-Man 5.
5.
He's gonna be in 5. I almost want to guarantee it.
What if he's in 4? They just haven't.
Very end sets him up.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I can see it now. Post-credit scene is gonna be. No, they might do something with Doomsday at the post-credit scene, or Secret. They're gonna do something with Secret Wars for the post-credit scene. But very end of the movie, there's gonna be like some person walking into like the mayor's office of New York City. We're not gonna notice the mayor's office at first. Somebody's gonna be walking into this office, and all of a sudden, the last shot before we go to the credits is gonna be him standing up. You're gonna see the back of his head. He's gonna stand up. It's just a bald man with a white jacket because he's not allowed to be in the movies yet, as far as we know. But you're gonna see him, and then they're signing that deal off. He's gonna be in 5.
Dude, that's exciting. Really quick, do we think Matt is gonna be in Spider-Man 4?
Spider-Man 4. A lot of signs. There's a lot of signs that would point to yes. The only thing about it is I think that's another thing. He might be more likely to show up in Spider-Man 5.
Well, especially with Kingpin, yeah.
Like there's a group of like have you met the Hand yet? Yeah, you have.
The Hand.
Maybe not. That might be next season. You, but so there's a group called the Hand. They're like a big Daredevil villain group. They're in Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Mm.
And if They're in Spider-Man Brand New Day. The Punisher's in Spider-Man Brand New Day. The Night Nurse is in Spider-Man Brand New Day. It'd be cool. I don't know. To be honest, I'm going to say no because he's kind of denied it several times now. I could see him being in 5. And we're going to get a team up at some point.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting. I'm gonna be honest, not the biggest fan of Foggy. Especially the way he acted about him being Daredevil. It's just crazy to me, bro. He hated it.
I know.
He was so
Like,
butthurt, dude.
he couldn't live with the fact that Matt lied to him about like all the stuff, like being blind and all this, because. But even though Matt was just trying to protect him,
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. What are you doing?
dude, I'm not even gonna lie. I got my billy clubs, dude.
Chat.
Dude, I'm not even kidding. My middle finger was just stuck in here, and I was freaking out, dude. Oh my! I ripped my skin.
What?
I was sitting there, and
His finger was stuck, bro. That's crazy. What?
this is the this is the first ever injury on the pod, dude. I'm
Bro.
bleeding.
All I heard was, I'm like, what in the world's going on over here, bro? Oh my goodness, chat.
I
He
was
said he
trying to
started
hold these off until
panicking.
I started asking you some questions. Oh, dude, do you know how many times I put like a ring on? We've been on vacation and did like a ring at shops, and I'll put them on and I can't get off. Dude, my grandpa has had to get a ring off my finger 3 times in the past 2 years, and one of them was his own a couple months ago.
Jeez, dude.
Holy crap! I gotta get a band-aid. Look at this.
How did you do that?
Well, because so it was stuck. So I was sitting there trying to maneuver like my way out of it, and it wasn't happening. So I was like, okay, screw it. I just yanked as hard as I could.
So we've established you like sticking your finger in random stuff, bro. Is that what we've established?
Dude, no, I fidget with things. I fidget and use my hands, and so I had this one because at first I had this one. It's like obviously this is the male end. So I, but yeah. So I was just like, okay. Then I grabbed this one. I was like, and then I kind of just like I was holding like this, and then all of a sudden I was like,
You
and
go,
then it was stuck.
uh-oh.
I in the playback, you could probably watch that whole reaction. Like my eyes probably got huge because I'm like,
Oh my goodness, bro. Yeah, let's see. Where was I?
I'm gonna put these down.
It's crazy to me how little control Fisk has over his anger once he gets going. That scene where he knocked that dude's head off, I was kind of expecting something worse later on, but there wasn't. So,
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, wait till Born Again.
hmm. I think I
It's
saw it.
insane. I think you have.
I think I did see it.
Born Again is worse.
I wasn't a fan of that character. Um, Stick wasn't a fan.
Stick's a douche.
Yeah, he was. He was. I
Stick is a
mean,
douche.
I get what he was doing, but I wasn't a fan. Um, let's see who else. If you got any questions you want to start throwing, go right on the head.
Oh yeah. Okay. Top 3 favorite characters.
Ooh, I mean, Fisk, Matt, A third one's kind of hard. Part of me wants to say Rosario's character,
I like Claire.
but honestly, dude, I think I'm gonna go with Wesley, bro.
Wesley.
I actually
That's insane.
I really liked that character, bro. He was solid. That's why I was so taken back when he died.
That is cool.
And
I
then of
don't think I've
course,
heard anybody say that.
Deborah Ann Wool's character too. She's up there for me.
Oh yeah, Karen's cool.
Yeah.
See, I okay. Another thing. Who's your least favorite character?
Okay. I can't remember her name, but I was gonna say something and it was gonna sound really bad. Do you know who I'm thinking of?
Madame Gao.
Yep. Can't stand her, bro. Cannot stand her, bro.
Dude,
She's one of them.
thing is, somebody probably think that's a crazy poll. There's not that many females in this show.
There's not. Um, Foggy, I wouldn't put him up there, but he's definitely not up in my favorites either. But I mean, he's all right. Oh, now listen though, homie's got some pull. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, you talking about Marcy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Marcy and Foggy. Mm-hmm.
Marcy, yeah, she's good looking, bro. Yeah.
Man, bro, what'd you think about Fist taking out like everybody else who was like in on the investments that he was like gonna get, like all the money?
It was
Took
kind
out
of
the
wild.
Russians. I dude was
It
taking them all out.
it kind of shows how like he doesn't really value loyalty outside of Wesley. Wesley was
Outside
the
of Wesley.
only he was the only one that like he valued the loyalty. I also think he had like a little like he truly valued him as a friend more than just business because he was
Right.
so mad about that. About him dying.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude. Just wait.
Yeah. Yeah. See, that's the thing too. I don't even know. Do I start the new one tonight? Like
Yes. And this one starts out crazy.
So wait, after this one, I break, right?
Defenders.
Okay.
Because if not, you're gonna be like me. I watched season one, I watched season two, and I was starting season three. I had absolutely no idea what happened.
Okay. Yeah.
It made zero sense. And I'm like, what did I miss? Because I didn't
Okay.
watch Defenders. And then I was like, okay, I figured it out.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Any other questions?
Ooh.
What you got?
I have this. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is kind of a special segment. This is the first kind of cool segment that we ever had on the podcast, and Trey made it up. And Trey had me do this when we first watched Superman. We're gonna do a round of which is better.
Ooh, I like it. All right.
All right, Trey. Which is better, Daredevil, of what you've seen so far, or She-Hulk?
Oh, come on. She-Hulk was straight doo-doo cheeks, bro. Give me Daredevil.
Daredevil or Echo?
A little bit harder for me. I really enjoyed Echo, but I don't think Echo. I'd probably give Echo 8485. So I'm gonna say
It's close.
it is close. I'm gonna say Daredevil, but I really did enjoy Echo. I did.
Interesting. Daredevil or Secret Invasion?
Hmm. Secret Invasion was so interesting for a while, and then it kind of fell off. So Daredevil.
Secret Invasion or Hawkeye?
I knew that was coming. I really enjoyed Hawkeye.
I'm sorry. Daredevil or Hawkeye, not Secret Invasion.
Oh yeah, yeah. I knew what you meant. I didn't even think about you saying Secret Invasion. Um, I feel like I still have to go Daredevil, bro. This is almost making me feel like I need to raise my score a tad, to be honest.
You might, dude.
I
'Cause,
might end up
dude,
going with an 8-9, but
okay, 8-9.
that wasn't even intentional.
All right, Daredevil or Moon Knight.
Yeah, I'm still gonna say Daredevil. Moon Knight was good, but not quite my cup of tea. But it was still good.
In making this list, I had to think of like the shows you actually have seen and which ones you haven't seen.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Daredevil or WandaVision.
Oh, that one's a little tough. To be honest, because of how much jumping it was between decades in that, I'm probably gonna go Daredevil, bro.
Daredevil or Loki.
Oh, as a whole, I think Loki season 2 probably would beat Daredevil for me. Um, but as a whole, I don't really know because I haven't seen all of Daredevil.
True.
Um, Straight comparison, I would probably take Loki from right
Okay.
now.
Okay. But Daredevil was like a
It's up
top
there.
Marvel show for you.
Yeah,
And you've only
yeah,
seen one season. That's insane, dude.
bro. It had my dude Wilson. It had my girl Rosario. Matt is just a stud. Like, bro, come on, it's a banger, dude.
Dude.
Marcy's good looking.
Dude,
Just
dude,
saying, bro.
I've been trying to tell you, bro. This show is so good.
Straight banger, straight banger. No complaints from me. I probably am gonna go with a 8-9. Now that I've really thought about it.
Okay. Dude,
WandaVision. So like my top 3 of everything you gave me. Loki, Daredevil, WandaVision, probably. I would.
I tried to rank them in
Hawkeye's
least
up there.
to most difficult. Hawkeye's real
Yeah,
good.
yeah. Hawkeye's really good. See, and like, I think that's the cool thing too. I've enjoyed everything that Fisk has been in. So like, the more I learn about the character, the cooler he is to me, bro.
Oh yeah, bro.
Which
And like
which
it's gonna
game
make
was he in? Was it Spider-Man 1?
yeah, he was at the first fight.
Yep. Yep. I played a little bit. I didn't finish that game, but I played a little bit of it, yeah.
It's kind of crazy too though, because like you go from Hawkeye and like you get to watch him get shot in the head by Echo, and then you go to Echo and he's good and he's all fixed, and then after Echo, the next time you will see him is in Born Again. So that's technically chronologically where you'll see him next,
That's kind of sick. That's kind of sick.
as far as the MCU goes. Because this, they have put this in the timeline though. This is part of timeline order in like the MCU timeline.
This
So
is now?
it's canon. Yep,
Let's
it's
go.
in the like the watch order, so it's canon, which is very good because this show is they have hints of it throughout this show. Like I think they were wanting to be part of the MCU, and they just never like, kind of established because they talk about like the whole newspapers, like they talk about the Battle of New York, and like they make reference to it a lot, and you just don't ever get to see like them finally connect until No Way Home.
Wasn't there a like a kind of an Easter egg line in the first episode about an iron suit and a magic hammer? Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that was cool. I think I messaged you
So
when I
like
heard that.
you did, you did,
Yeah.
but yeah, dude, like I think you are going to really really like the rest of this show as well. Um, oh, dude, I won't tell you what my favorite season is yet. We'll wait till we get there.
I actually appreciate that because like I'm kind of going at it without knowing too much. Plus, like I think that's a nice thing
Mm-hmm.
too. This show, when did this one come out? 15, the first one.
Yeah,
I've completely avoided spoilers. Like I haven't really, which is cool, especially it being this long. So I mean that's fun.
That's exactly how it was for me too. Like
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about Daredevil, bro, and I
Mhm.
just like yeah I want to watch it, and I fell in love.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely a
Like
cool
there's
character.
a reason I own this.
Yeah. Ooh, I did want to say the way he got his suit was interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting. Like with that guy kind of seemed like he had a little something wrong with him, but I don't know. I think he was just scared maybe. But yeah,
Melvin. Yeah, he's not all there.
yeah, that was pretty cool how he got a suit. Um, dude, I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember what the character's name was, but that Japanese guy that was flat whooping him, bro, the
Oh,
one that got lit on
Nobu.
fire, dude. I was like,
Yeah,
dude, that dude was whooping him, dude. That episode was a tad bit
he
confusing, the way it was kind of like going back and forth, but
he is part of the Hand organization.
okay.
Um, yeah. What do you think about the fights in this show, bro?
Dude, the fights were good. The fights were very good, especially the last one with Fisk and yeah, that was pretty cool. Dude, Fisk's fights were like they didn't even almost feel like fights for the most part. He was just flat hammering everybody, dude. Insane.
Yeah,
But like now that, I mean, I literally saw him get shot in the head and not even phase him, which is insane. But like getting some of his backstory was cool. The stuff about his parents was kind of crazy, but
mm-hmm. The thing is too, this show, they are known. Now that not every fight scene's like this, but every season of this show has like one to two of these. There are fights in that show that are one shot fights.
ooh, that's cool.
Do you remember in I think it's episode 2 of the show when that kid was taken by those thugs and Matt went to go find that kid? That scene in the hallway is a one shot.
They filmed that in one shot.
Yeah, like they choreograph it and they practice it, but when they actually film it, that's one take.
Wow. That scene was cool. See, when you messaged me and said there's something crazy that happens in that episode, I thought you were talking about his dad getting killed.
No, I
You were
think
talking about that.
oh, that is one of my favorite things about the show is because there's a oneer in every season. But no, the scene I was talking about actually was when he was fighting that thug in the alley, and that thug had that piece of rusted metal go through his eyeball, and
Oh,
because he didn't want to live because he knew he just gave up Fisk.
yeah. That was crazy. That was so crazy. And he didn't even know he was fighting his own lawyer. That was wild. So crazy. Yeah, see, the show's kind of meshing together in my head because I watched 13 episodes in like 6 days, but it was fire, bro. It was so good, dude. I can't even like no complaints from me, bro.
What's crazy is like Charlie Cox. He plays a blind person so well. Like obviously he's not actually blind, but he plays a blind person so well. He actually won. I don't remember the exact name of the award. I don't know if it's a Helen Keller award. It's something like that. But he won a blind person award for playing this so well.
Yeah. That's crazy. He did do it very, very well. I can't even say much about it. I'm trying to think of any other like scenes or anything that I liked in it. Yeah, like I said, I didn't really like the. Oh, I was gonna ask. Um, Sticks was at the end of that episode. Was it Nobu that he was talking to?
I don't remember for a fact. I don't think he'd be talking to Nobu.
Well, then who would it have been? It was
Let me
definitely
look
a
it
guy
up.
with a Japanese accent, I think. And then Nobu references the old man. So That was the only thing that made any sense in my head. But
No, it's not Nobu.
okay, so I need to not know yet.
Mm-mm. To be honest, I don't know if they ever say it. So if it gets to the point where like you finish the show and we still don't know, I'll bring it back up because
Okay,
I didn't remember it.
fair enough. But is it? I take it it's something big.
It involves a group that Stick works for.
Oh, okay. I just thought it was interesting how so like it doesn't tie into any of it.
Oh no, that will tie. See, the character himself, I don't remember him tying into anything, but the group definitely does tie into something
Okay,
later on.
okay, that's kind of wild. That's pretty wild. Yeah, dude. Other than that, I can't really think of anything that I don't that I have questions of. Um, hmm. Yeah, dude, I can't really think of much more, but that show was such a banger, dude.
Just wait, bro. It gets so much better too.
Which is wild. So in the last episode, I found it kind of crazy how he kind of like even still like bro, he had people working for him everywhere. Literally one of the FBI agents, that's insane.
Dude,
Literally insane, bro.
it, he almost feels like an unbeatable villain.
Mhm. Just because of his connections.
He's everywhere,
Yep.
and like
Yep.
you can't say anything or do anything without him knowing.
I one spoiler that I do know, he does become mayor, doesn't he? That's not till like Born Again though, right?
He is Marin born again.
Okay. That's all that's
I
fine.
won't say anything else.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Dude. Such a good show. Um I'm a little mad I didn't watch it till now. That's my bad. That's my bad.
Bro, it's like Harry Potter all over again.
It is. It is. Um what was the show I told you to watch? Do we remember?
Andor.
Yep. Duh.
I gotta watch season 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Crazy, bro. Crazy because of how good I actually believe it is now. Like, so, okay. Straight yes or no answer. Is season 2 better than season 1?
I can't answer that with one word.
Hmm. Okay.
Because yes and no.
Okay.
There's things I like about season 2 and that it does better than season 1, but there's also things about season 1 that I think is better than season 2. It's kind of mixed.
Yeah. This season 1 kind of felt to me like one of those perfect um beginnings to a story. Like it felt
Oh yeah,
very
bro.
smooth. Very smooth in
Oh,
totality anyway.
okay. So let's see. Next week we're obviously talking about season 2. So season 2 will be next week. Season 3 will be that week. So technically you'll be watching Born Again like the week that we're supposed to be leaving for Florida. Oh no, you'll be watching. No, you won't be. You'll be watching season 3. Oh,
Oh, really?
yeah, because March 2nd next week we'll review season 2. March 9th we'll review the Defenders. So that means that the special podcast, if we want to talk about season 3, we can then.
And then
And then while we're in Florida, technically we could watch Born Again.
Yeah.
Just chill and watch some Born Again, and then we watch season 2 when we get back.
How many episodes of Born Again are there?
9.
Oh, okay. So it's shorter.
It's shorter. And then Defenders, there's I think 8.
They won't care either because they have Disney Plus and everything. So, chilling.
Oh yeah, dude. The, the only thing that I dislike about Born Again, and this is not a spoiler, the only thing I dislike about Born Again is there's a lot more language.
Yeah.
And like, because something that Netflix Daredevil, even with how gritty and how mature it is, there was never an F bomb in the Netflix one. There's several in Born Again, and it it kind of made me bring it down a point or two.
Mm-hmm. There's
Not as far as rating, but like
there
just
was a few GDs though, but
I will warn you. The next season, there is a character, and this character says that he says that a bit.
more or less than Stranger Things 5.
Uh, I want to say less. He says it often, but I think it's less. Because Stranger Things season 5 was every sentence.
Yeah, it was bad.
That's the biggest gripe I had with that season.
Yeah, agreed. Completely agreed.
But even though this, I will say, that is the biggest flaw I have with this character. But everything else about this character that's showing up, I love.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah. I can't hold you, bro. That was you put me onto a good one. You put me onto a good Wait, so hold on. Did we space it out correctly about when we're watching? So like did we actually space this out for 6 straight weeks?
Let's see, because today's 1,
Yep.
next week is 2, 9 is Defenders, 15th is technical when we're filming, so it'd be the episode, it'd be coming out on the 17th, would be Born Again. And then that means that the episode that's coming out on the 24th. Hold on, am I on correct? So season 1, season 2, Defenders. There's season 3. So season 3 will be when we're gone. Like that's the special pod we're filming. That'll come out on the 17th. So that means that the Born Again season 1 review will come out the day Born Again season 2 comes out, and then we can watch Born Again season 2 weekly and review it that way. So yes, it does. It pans out.
No, oh, it's weekly.
Yeah, it's not a binge.
Ooh, that's interesting.
So we
Okay.
could be talking about Daredevil for like the next 2 months.
Ooh, that's gonna be in the middle of them all too.
Maul and Daredevil is gonna be the 2 hot topics.
Golly, that is heavy. I like that.
It's gonna be some fun episodes.
Yeah, for sure. That's actually kind of exciting to be honest. That's kind of dope. Yeah, see, I didn't know it wasn't a binge.
Yeah,
But
they'll release them weekly, which I wish was. I like binge series a lot better.
I have my moments. I do and I don't. I think it depends on the series. With Maul, I love two. Two per week, 5 weeks. With Ahsoka, I want one a week. Um, Acolyte probably would have been better off giving us all of them. Just, just being honest.
Cause like Wonder Man, I love that I could binge in a couple days.
Yeah.
It helps with content too.
It does, but it
In a
doesn't.
way,
I was about to say
if you're
it
gonna
does,
do a
but it doesn't.
full review, if you're gonna do like a full review, it's awesome.
For sure. Like for
If you're gonna
me,
do like weekly breakdowns,
that's why
it's
I'm so
different.
excited for Maul
But I don't
because
know.
like I'm gonna be able to theorize between weeks. Being able to theorize between weeks, make breakdowns, things like that. That's why I'm excited for that. But
Proceed.
I was saying, like, for content purposes, that's why I like it being spaced out. Because you get to theorize and things like that instead of just having to. Because, I mean, if you watch it all at once, you don't get to theorize on anything. You don't get to theorize on characters, nothing. Which kind of
That's
sucks.
true.
That's the biggest
I
reason that
think
I
that was the
like it.
downfall of Stranger Things, though.
You think?
Theorizing too much killed Stranger Things.
I don't know if theorizing too much is what did it. Or the fact that they
Because think about how
didn't do any of the
think
theory,
about all the
like anything.
expectations fans had,
I mean, that's fair.
and it's like if we would have just got it all at one time, we wouldn't have had time to think about it.
True, but at the same time, like, I think that's the biggest problem with, like, spoilers and everything. Because there would have been so many people who watch it all on the night before Thanksgiving and then spoil it.
True, but I don't know. I don't know. Or they should have. If they were going to do it that way, they should have like had like they have one setting and then they have the next one like a week or two later, not a whole month.
Yeah, a month might be a little much. I can see that. But I kind of think like weekly drops. I like weekly drops.
I get why people do it because it brings you kind of like back to like having weekly episodes of shows like on TV, and that's cool.
Yeah,
But like I just feel like binging in a way ruined people,
it did.
and I get it because I love to binge now, but it's just
I think it ruined attention
I don't know.
spans.
Oh, absolutely, attention spans are terrible
Yeah, they
because all we
are.
want is like instant gratification.
Oh yeah, I completely agree. Um, yeah, like I said, bro. In total, banger of a show, or at least season. Such a banger. 8-9 is my final review. I'm gonna start season 2 tonight.
Yep,
Gotta
yep.
start season 2 tonight. You already know what time it is. Um, you want to go ahead and throw me your rating for season 2? Did you have one, or do you want to hold it?
I'll give it next week.
All right, fair enough. I do have one question.
Mm-hmm.
Is my girl Rosario back?
I have an idea. I think I'm correct. I will double check because I don't want to lie. I believe so.
Good.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. That is all that I'm asking, chat. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys did enjoy this week's episode. If Evan is good, you good, G?
I'm good.
Yeah, I think I said my piece. I enjoyed it. I'm excited for season 2. Gonna be watching season 2 tonight, chat. At least starting it. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Another banger of an episode. 33 is in the books. That's actually crazy. That's so crazy, bro. Hope you guys did enjoy it. We will see y'all in next week's episode, which is going to be my season 2 review. So stay tuned for that. As always, subscribe to our channels. Links will be down below in the description. Sub to the channel if you're new. And if you made it to the end, comment Evan is Daredevil. That's what we got, chat. That's what we got. I'll see y'all in the next week, man. We're out, chat.